Hey there, and welcome to the Locker Room. Coach Giggs here in another installment of Showcase. And with me here today is no stranger to this showcase, my partner and someone who's becoming a very dear friend of mine, David Ackerman. David, good to have you here in the Locker Room. Yeah, baby, always good to have you. David's message today is just hang on. Just hang on. David, talk to us about hanging on. Come on.
I gotta tell everybody, you just hang on while we start this. This is gonna be a fun one. I was flipping through some channels the other night during a commercial break. I was watching one of the NBA playoff games, and I just stumbled on one of the other sports channels, a professional bull riders event on cable. Now I know what everybody's thinking. This is a hell of a way to start a locker room message with a bull riders event. But I happened to catch a rider coming out of the gate right at the start of his run, and I know nothing about this sport. I know that there are probably a lot of people out there watching that have watched this or are passionate about it, have been to see it live. But all I know is that this is a battle between an average size guy and 2,000 pounds of very angry bull. And you got to be totally nuts to try it. But for those few insane seconds that I was watching, I was entirely transfixed by this. The entire ride, if the rider is successful, apparently just lasts 8 seconds. And that 8 seconds has to feel like forever. So as I changed the channel back, I started really thinking about what I had just seen. I mean, really, it was just a short little bit. How often have we been on that bull in our lives? Holding on for dear life, wondering if we have the strength, the skill, the will, the downright stubbornness sometimes that it takes to persevere and just hang on. I just want to encourage everyone in the locker room with us to hang on for a few more seconds. Whatever the bull is in your life right now, you can beat it. I know that sometimes it would be easier just to jump off the bull, run out of the ring, be safe. You know, that bull could be mad. You could get kicked, you could get thrown, you could get stomped. But the difference between winning and losing in the professional bull riders events and in life, it just comes down to the will to hang on for 1 second, one more second. And I'll never forget, about 10 years ago, I was reading a study of millionaires and billionaires. And the researchers in that study were trying to determine common characteristics, like what made a person financially successful. Now, there are plenty of millionaires out there, so they had a lot of data, but there aren't a lot of billionaires. And it wasn't easy for the authors of this study to put together what makes somebody that successful. And only one thing emerged from that study, that every billionaire they talked to said their greatest success in their lives came right after their greatest defeat. So, in other words, when an average person would just give up, instead they hang on. And by hanging on, they enjoy the rewards, everything that all that effort is going to just shower all over them. So remember, hang on. No matter what challenges or hardships you're facing, remember the bull rider. It's just 8 seconds of fury, but then you stand up as a champion. So don't back down, folks. Hang on. And of course, if you do, you'll be living your very best life.
Whoa, Ack. That one was a rock star freaking Locker Room. I hope you love that one. I did. We'll see you tomorrow, gang, in the Locker Room. Bye-bye.
If you've enjoyed and feel the Daily Locker Room has served as an inspiration in your life, why not share it with a friend by sending them the daily message?